In 2019, I remember as a Vietnamese international student, I had just graduated from high school and flew back home for 2 months to visit my parents before I start my college. I remember during my visit that I would go out almost every single day to hang out with friends, playing Big Two. I also happened to speak English just ever so slightly better than others at my age, thinking that I was the coolest kid ever. But now that I'm older, I have realized that I was nothing but full of ego. And unfortunately, there was one thing that I have neglected. Hello.
Có hả?
Dạ. Ba mẹ khỏe không?
Mày bình thường.
Ừ.
Bữa nay mình nói lạnh không?
The memories about my parents is very vague. And somehow, we had never taken any photos together. It has been 5 years since I left home, and as the years go by, they grow older. I just don't know how much longer I have left. But what I do know is that there's one thing that I have always been wanting to do.
We have made it to the beautiful Windy City here in Chicago, Illinois. Although it feels good to be back, right now there's a winter storm in Chicago and it is freezing. Right here is the station that will lead me to the O'Hare Airport. So let's catch that.
Please be prepared to show all the reservations. equipment and metal objects for security personnel.
Lately, my parents has been trying to call me and ask whether I'll be busy in the upcoming month. But I think what they really want to know is whether I'll be able to go home for the holidays or not. You may ask, like, what kind of holiday is around this time of the year anyway? Well, at around the end of January and the beginning of February, the Vietnamese people come together and celebrate inarguably one of the biggest holiday is the Lunar New Year, or people can say the Chinese New Year. But to answer her question,
Ba bữa nào về cho ăn Tết lo.
I'll be busy. Con xin lỗi ba và mẹ, con sẽ trở về nhà sớm thôi.
Cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know how I get here. Insane. Oh my gosh.
You're probably wondering how I was able to get to the special lounge. Let me explain.
Say hi, guys.
What's up?
This is Mike, the passenger that I happened to sit right next to. Him and myself experienced a 10-hour plus layover.
If that flight isn't full, by any chance that I could connect to that flight instead?
And he invited me to one of these special lounge that only reserved for those who hold these premium credit card. These cards is hard to get. You need a high credit score, and on top of that, you have to pay an eye-watering fee annually to get access to these perks. I have absolutely no reason to be here, and yet here I am, just a random dude trying to get back home to visit his parents. And the last thing I know, I get to eat and shower at the airport for free.
Just overall, like the lotion will just make you feel so much better after a long day traveling.
This goes to show that if you are being nice and being present with the people around you, they could potentially help you and make your trip a lot more fun, easier, and more memorable. And if somehow you find this video, Mike, thank you for the one-in-a-lifetime experience. All right. Where are we?
Round number 2. Let's do it. "8,000 miles and 4 days later, we have finally landed in Ho Chi Minh City. But this is not our final destination, and we are so close to be home."
cháy câu hai lồng em xuống bỏ hay có đi ra hay lắm ra phải.
Oh my gosh. Finally back. And dude, my heart is pounding because I expecting to see my parents very soon. Dude, I'm just so nervous and I'm worried. What if they already know? What if they already know? What if my sister already tell them? You know?
Trời ơi, chết chết chết. Cái thằng này thiệt đấy chứ.
Khỏe bé.
Chú chết chết đi chết đi.
Về có bất ngờ không?
Quá bất ngờ luôn.
Yên yên yên.
I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. But out of all of them, this is by far the one that I have always wanted to fix the most. And I think this is the beginning of that.